can still enjoy this one.
Use the bilateral.
What's cracking, friends, and welcome to another episode of Bitcoin Zombie Investor, the channel where we know no matter how many times Bitcoin is sent to the grave, so to speak, it always finds a way to claw its way back to life. If you're new to the channel, then what's up? My name is Earl, and if you are returning, much love. I really appreciate your ongoing support in the early stages of my YouTube channel. If you're the kind of person that wants to improve your financial education by learning about cryptocurrency, investing, wealth mindset, as well as seeing what it really looks like to live a life of passive income and financial freedom, then make sure you do give a massive thumbs up and like the video. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and make sure you hit that little notification bell to make sure you are notified when new videos come out onto the channel. Also, on a really important note, you guys out there, make sure you do watch the video to the very end to get the most value from this video, and I will try my very best to leave one Bitcoin underneath your pillow tonight. In today's episode of Crypto.com series, I am going to be talking about an interesting topic that I have not seen any other YouTubers covering to date. It is about the Wirecard Scandal. This is absolutely massive news, and it really does have an effect on Germany, the financial sector, the cryptocurrency sector, and Crypto.com specifically. And I'm going to be answering for you whether I personally believe your Crypto.com is going to be safe, what the facts are that exist out there at the moment, so that you are able to make your own opinion on this matter. Let's first start by taking a look at the facts that we have down on paper. Wirecard itself is a multi-billion-dollar German company that supplies the cryptocurrency debit cards to Crypto.com users worldwide. So what exactly is it that Wirecard allegedly have done? In Wirecard's most recent financial audit, there was a total sum of $2.1 billion that has been unaccounted for. That is roughly one entire quarter of the company's cash balance value. In one of Bloomberg's most recent articles, its headline reads, "Wirecard, once Germany's pride, now turned national embarrassment." Many financial reporters worldwide for a few years now have actually been reporting or alleging that there has been certain suspicious activities related to and around Wirecard for some time. However, nothing of this magnitude has ever really come to light. Since the press release of this disturbing news, Wirecard has plummeted 86% in total since arriving on the DAX. For those of you out there who don't know, the DAX is a German stock index representing 30 of the largest and most liquid German companies to date. Since the scandal began, Wirecard's bonds are now offering yields similar to those of bankrupt car company Hertz Global. This is not good news. This scandal will most definitely leave a negative ripple effect through the German stock exchange, ultimately scaring away potential and new investors, and worse than that, forcing current investors to potentially sell positions, especially at these sensitive times of the Rona, which I can't mention in full detail here on YouTube. It is just simply not a good thing for the German economy at all. Even Deutsche Bank, again, will be coming under serious scrutiny for lending out money to Wirecard in the past. It is thought that perhaps there were not proper due diligence checks done on Deutsche Bank's end. So you're probably wondering, where has that $2.1 billion even gone? Has it vanished into thin air? Did it ever exist at all? Well, we don't know exactly yet. Reports and investigations are still ongoing and will be for some time. However, what we do know is that $2.1 billion did, or supposedly did, enter the Philippine financial system. The Philippine Central Bank has actually come out and publicly stated that false documents were created, which actually showed the $2.1 billion enter into two of the biggest banks within the Philippines. Wirecard are alleged to have used these two Philippines banks to cover their tracks. The two banks involved said they have no real connection with Wirecard. This being said, however, the Bank of the Philippine Islands has publicly come out and said that they have suspended indefinitely one of their assistant managers at their banks because he or she's signature has appeared multiple times on what is thought to be fraudulent documents related to the Wirecard scandal. So what was Crypto.com's response publicly to this Wirecard scandal? And what did CEO of Crypto.com, Chris Mazalek, have to say about this? To really summarize what Chris, on behalf of Crypto.com, said in response to the scandal, he basically says that user funds are not in jeopardy. Your user funds on the exchange are safe, and your user funds on the app are safe, as well as the card. Wirecard itself supposedly has no jurisdiction or control over any of Crypto.com's customers' funds or assets. There has been, however, no official statements or comments related to how Crypto.com's users who haven't received their cards yet, whether they will be affected. Will people still waiting for their cards in Europe and everywhere else around the world be able to get those cards? And for those people that do currently already hold cards, will those cards be affected? Will the use of those cards be temporarily suspended? That will be soon to find out. We may not know this information for some time. For those of you interested in Chris Mazalek's Crypto.com tweet in further detail, I will leave the link or the Reddit link for that tweet in the description below if you want to check it out yourself. In reality, this is just not a great thing for the cryptocurrency space, in my opinion. You're probably wondering, Earl, so what does this mean for my Crypto.com? Or what does this mean for Crypto.com as a whole? Is the business going under? What I would say to you is, first of all, I am not a financial advisor, and this is never financial advice. With that being said, however, you know me, or if you don't know me, then I'm going to tell you right now, I am very bullish on CRO, MCO, and Crypto.com as a whole. I do think that they are going to be one of the successful pioneers of the cryptocurrency debit card space. I think, personally, they have just been involved in an unfortunate event, and I don't believe there is any real wrongdoing, or there will be any continued wrongdoing by Crypto.com in the future. Unfortunately, though, I do believe that in the short term, worst case scenario, there is a chance that there will be some stoppages on cards getting out to their consumers, and there may be some effect on the usage of the cards for current customers. However, I don't believe that there is any need or reason to panic. Just keep updated with the news, do your due diligence. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. If you followed my videos for some time, you always know and you always hear me say when I do talk about third-party exchanges, your money is never safe on a third-party exchange. If you are holding more than $1,000 worth of cryptocurrency at any one time and you don't own a Ledger hardware wallet, I would highly suggest you pick one up to keep your cryptocurrency safe. If you need a link with a discount code for the Ledger hardware wallet, there will be a link for that Ledger hardware wallet in my description below. It is certainly a frustrating situation. However, I am remaining optimistic that Crypto.com will do all in their power to make this mess go away. And then if they can, they will find a new card supplier if Wirecard does end up going down and does end up going completely bankrupt. And eventually the cards will continue to develop and come into fruition so long as everybody stays on board, which I most certainly think you should. Don't be fearful, just stack sats and chill, everybody. If you've stayed on and watched the video all the way to the end, I cannot stress, I love you. I appreciate you. As I mentioned at the start of this video, I am in the infancy stages of this YouTube channel, but I'm really passionate about wealth. I'm really passionate about financial freedom. I'm really passionate about cryptocurrency and investing. And I really do always want to make sure I bring my personal opinion, my personal knowledge and experience to you in its full-heartedness to this platform. Now, I'd really like to summarize this video by simply stating that I always have been and I always will be a crypto.com bull. I'm still calling that CRO is the altcoin to own in 2020. However, I do believe that in the short term, Crypto.com's company will come under some scrutiny for this. I do believe that less people will be buying the card. I do believe that some people will be selling their MCO to lose the benefits of the card, which will unfortunately drive the price of MCO down. However, I think once this scandal is through and once Crypto.com do find a new reputable card issuer, the price of MCO and the price of our MCO investments will continue to rise again and find its value. Fortunately though, on a more positive note, I do personally believe that the CRO token will still steadily continue to rise in value. There is simply too much reason to hold the CRO token if you are using the Crypto.com platform. And I believe that there will still be many users of the Crypto.com platform worldwide throughout this ongoing scandal. If you want to know more about Crypto.com, or if you feel like you're interested in crypto and you've never heard anything about it before apart from this video, then I welcome you to sign up with the link in the description below. Through that link, you'll be able to download the Crypto.com app, and should and when you decide to purchase a Ruby Red Card or above, you will get $50 worth in free crypto, and it'll also just really help out this YouTube channel. Also, make sure that you do check out this little video that I'm also going to leave just at the end of this video, where I talk about why I still believe that CRO is the altcoin you must simply own in 2020 for explosive gains. That's it for now, folks. Peace out till next time. You're right.
I know we're meant to be like social distance, but this is man. Come on.
My good mate Alpa. So I just finished making my next vlog, so maybe that can be in the outro. If you are in the south of London, in the beautiful area of Streatham, make sure you check out my mate Alpa's El Chico's Mexican restaurant. They are still open for takeaway. They do awesome cocktails, amazing Mexican food, as well as some other really awesome vibes going on in this place. I actually used to live up top. Sammy's the manager in there, he's a great guy, and yeah, just come check it out. Espresso Martini, ladies and gentlemen, from El Chico's. Oh yeah, that's good. Just, yeah, cheers, bro.